The 2019 heroes performed a variety of feats, aiding an injured boy who had been run over by a lawnmower, saving a woman from a fire, helping rescue a teenage girl who had been abducted, saving 2 fellow letter carriers struck by an out-of-control car, rescuing an elderly man and his small dog from an aggressive pit bull, and setting up a foundation that has helped thousands of families that have a child facing serious medical issues. As I said, a wide variety of feats. But though their actions differed, they stemmed from the same factors: knowledge of the neighborhood they serve, dedication to the well-being of the residents in those neighborhoods, awareness of their surroundings, and a willingness to act when necessary, whatever the dangers. And that, by the way, is a pretty good summation of what letter carriers are all about. And because they're out delivering the mail 6 or even 7 days a week in every community across the vast country, they are often the first on the scene when action is needed. And as letter carriers see it, what they do is more than a job. It's a career in public service. The letter carriers gathered here today, and the thousands of letter carriers who go beyond the call of duty every year, make me proud to be a letter carrier and proud to lead the National Association of Letter Carriers, representing the nation's 200,000 plus city letter carriers and our over 90,000 retired letter carriers. The Special Carrier Alert Award. Ivan Crisostomo, Sacramento, California, Branch 133. And Branch 133 President Brian Bump is also here with Ivan. Brian, thanks for being here. Okay, we just referred you to a TV crime show. You might want to hold on to your seats as you listen to this story. As Ivan was delivering mail on June 8th of last year, something caught his attention. Behind this tree, there was a young lady crying, he recalled. Ivan, a 21-year letter carrier, had the sense that something unusual was going on. So he stopped to check on her, and he asked if he could be of help. The girl, who turned out to be a 16-year-old named Crystal Allen, did not want to talk. Rather than walk away, Ivan felt an urgency to continue to try to get her to talk, and so he assured her that it was safe to speak to him. And finally, she did. As Ivan later recalled, she started to point to her arm, saying, "They were putting things in me." Then she said something else that was also chilling. "They are coming to get me." "Don't worry," he told her. "Nobody is going to get you. I'm here for you." He helped Crystal call her mother, Stacy Oman, who in turn called 911. Oman later said, "I couldn't even understand her. She was so upset." She gave the phone to Ivan, and he instantly kicked into gear and told me that he would save my daughter. Ivan stayed right there with Crystal until emergency responders arrived. The local Fox TV station reported that Crystal allegedly had been drugged, tortured, and abused for 3 months before she escaped. Oman told the local CBS affiliate that her daughter had met someone who lured her into a world of drugs and sex trafficking. The girl told CBS, "I was kidnapped and held captive and abused." Authorities eventually pieced together more details of the events that the teen had shared with Ivan, including her account of fleeing from the vehicle of her captors while grabbing one of their cell phones on her way out. I just cried all the time and prayed that I'd get to see my mom again, Crystal told Fox. They told me that they were taking me somewhere to hurt me. Those captors were looking for her when Ivan came to her aid. The captors were looking for her when Ivan came to her aid. Sacramento County Sheriff's Deputy David Cunho told CBS the following. He stepped up where a lot of people would have continued driving down the road, and he made a huge positive impact in this young girl's life. Ivan told the station that he was happy Crystal was safe. The way I see her, she has a wonderful future ahead, he said. She's doing so well. I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. Crystal and her mother later thanked Ivan in person at a Postal Service event where he was honored for his heroism. Ivan himself is a hero for saving me, Crystal told Fox, even though he doesn't think it. Indeed, Ivan says, I don't see myself as a hero. One thing was for sure, I was not going to abandon her in that situation. Ivan's actions, as you can imagine, received a great deal of media attention from California news outlets to the New York Post to CNN, as well as news organizations in England and Croatia, and also from his native Peru. The Heroes of the Year judges noted Ivan's situational awareness. He could have kept walking, they said. He took so many definitive actions, and his caring for the victim made a huge difference immediately and certainly long term. Ivan, I am honored to present you with the 2019 Special Carrier Alert Award. Congratulations.
Thank you very much to all of you for coming here, and appreciate what carriers can do. The day of the incident, it was like any other regular day. I didn't expect anything of ordinary. Most of the times, every day is the same, and a never-ending job, as we know. But we do it with love. We love what we do. Especially that day, it's hard to express the pain that she expressed with her crying. It's something that you cannot sleep, you cannot forget. Still, when I remember, I can kind of bring some tears to my eyes, but getting over that, I decided to stay with her when I learned, when I became aware how difficult was the situation. I spoke with the police over the phone. I told them I will stay with her, doesn't matter what, even though that the kidnappers were looking for her. And in fact, there were very gruesome people driving around, looking and kind of slowing down and double thinking what they were going to do. Those were about 10 minutes, very intense 10 minutes. We kind of barricade in this corner and wait. I was in front of her, just look out. And finally, the police arrived, take definitive action. There was a lot of police, emergency crew, and she felt safe finally, because she was even, when the police arrived, she was even concerned. You can see on her face. After that, I went to continue to deliver my route. There was nothing extraordinary that day. But as the day passed, what I remember about the scene is something really, really painful. Remembering my daughter and other people in the same situation is hard to express. Everything came out all right. She's doing well. She went through a lot of therapy, for what I know. And as I said, she has a wonderful future ahead. My recommendation for anybody who has a family is be careful with social media, certain things being dragged by people lurking situations like that, and she could have lost her life completely. And besides that, thank you for the NLC. Thank you for everybody to coming, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks.